Question 3 on our SAT reading passage asks us to determine what the author's use of an image most likely was meant to do. This is an example of a rhetoric question, something that we want to analyze the author's craft for. Specifically, it is analyzing word choice. Now, unlike in the previous question where we were really looking at more vocabulary, what it meant in context, this is actually asking how the author used a specific word or set of words in order to invoke a certain feeling or to suggest a certain thing. So as we look at this question, it's important for us to make sure that we are focusing on what the purpose of using this image was and not necessarily just what the image means. In order to understand the correct answer, let's first look at the sentence that the question refers us to. It says in lines 23 through 28. So as I count down, it starts here with Grizzled. So Grizzled, his peculiar aviator glasses bent and smudged, Nawab tended the household machinery, the air conditioners, water heaters, refrigerators, and water pumps, like an engineer tending the boilers on a foundering steamer in an Atlantic gale. As we look at that, we notice that in that sentence there's a lot listed. Nawab is doing a lot of work. And it looks like that image would support that. If you think of an engineer tending a boiler in the middle of a gale is a storm, a really strong storm, that would be very challenging work. It would be tough to do. And so that's why we would say D, because that would emphasize how demanding, how difficult Nawab's work for Haroni is. So why are the other answer choices not correct? Well, as we look at part A, it says, suggests that Nawab often dreams of having a more exciting profession. I mean, in the sentence it seems like Nawab does a lot of hard work, but it doesn't say that he wants to go away from it necessarily. So there's nothing in that sentence or that image to suggest that he has dreams of a different profession. To highlight the fact that Nawab's primary job is to tend Haroni's tube wells, actually the tube wells are not even mentioned in that particular sentence, and so we're going to say that that would not be the correct answer. And then part C reinforced the idea that Nawab has had many different occupations in his lifetime. Well, we know that because of the first paragraph in which it mentioned all the different money-making ventures that he has done, but in this particular sentence, in this image, we're just referring to the things that he does for Haroni. And so because of that, we're not really talking about the different occupations that he has done.